Hey everybody, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, here with you with OTR for Tuesday, December the 30th, 2014. Only 2 days left in 2014. Damn, that year has flown by fast. Well, Popeyes is on the jump trying to get out their first big item for 2015 already, and they've done that with their brand new mystery product. Well, it's not really a mystery, everybody knows about it, but we'll show you what it is right after this on OTR. You are looking live at Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen on North Pershing Drive in North Arlington, Virginia, right off of Glebe Road. As you can see, it's kind of an interesting location as it's right next to a lot of apartments. There's a nice Goodwill clothing drop-off center. In fact, I'm parked in a parking lot of a apartment complex. I don't know the name of it, sorry. And we're right off of Glebe Road here in Arlington, a very busy thoroughfare in the Arlington area, the Buckingham section of North Arlington, right behind a CVS pharmacy. Anyway, the reason I'm back at Popeyes today is for something that really piqued my interest, and that is their brand new ghost pepper wings. They want us to taste the mystery, apparently, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, when I think about ghost pepper, I think about one of the hottest possible peppers you can put in your mouth, you know? The one that you see all those reckless eating videos, they've eaten the ghost peppers, the hot sauce and so forth. Now, I'm no novice when it comes to ghost pepper stuff. I love Mrs. Renfro's ghost pepper salsa. It's really, really hot, but I could eat that stuff by the gallon, I swear. It gives me the best hiccups. Anyway, so the ghost pepper wings were supposed to be $3.99 along with a biscuit. That's all you get for the $3.99. So I got a combo, of course, which also included one side. I got coleslaw and, of course, a soft drink. Ho, ho, ho. There is Santa Claus holding my Fanta strawberry soda, because that's the only thing that I get when I come to Popeyes. Anyway, let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. Somehow that combo ended up costing $7.25 after all that, and I wasn't given a receipt, so I can't really check the validity of that, but it's kind of expensive. Anyway, for this price, you get 6 wings, supposedly, and a biscuit in here. There's the biscuit, always one of the highlights of coming to Popeyes. Let me count off my wings. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there are 6 wings in there. And as you can see, they look a little bit irritated and inflamed with the redness of whatever pepper stuff is going on. Now, if you listen to Annie, the wonderful spokesperson for Popeyes, she says that she has used a blend of peppers and a dash of ghost pepper. Well, if you have a dash of ghost pepper and a blend of other peppers, shouldn't it be called pepper blend wings and not ghost pepper wings? I don't know. You would think if it were called ghost pepper wings that it would be dominated by the ghost peppers. Don't know, but we will find out. These things are smaller than the Mighty Wings from a couple of years ago, or last year actually, by McDonald's, that failed so miserably. Maybe I was thinking maybe they purchased some of the 5 million excess pounds of chicken wings that McDonald's had at one point left over, but these appear to be different. They are breaded, and you see you get both drumettes and wing pieces in there as well. Alright, comes with a buttermilk ranch sauce, which I practically had to beg for to get, so the struggle continues. Alright guys, I'll be right back to see if these things really deserve to be called ghost pepper wings, or if it's all a bunch of malarkey. Alright guys, I'm back. These wings smell really good. I have to tell you that. They do have an interesting scent to them. The aroma is nice. But I'm still a little skeptical as to whether or not they're going to really live up to the name Ghost Pepper Wings. I mean, that's really a lofty goal. We do have a member of the sAs named Tiara who actually has sampled these, and she thinks that they're not as spicy as regular Popeye's chicken. So we'll find out if that actually is the case. Shall we? Alright, yeah, I stole that from Adam the Woo, so what? Alright. Well, no, he says shall you, I think. Anyhow. As you can see, like I said, a nice crusty wing with a little bit of redness on there. It doesn't look that scary. Not that annoyed, not that angry, but we'll find out with the first bite. Seriously? Really? Alright. I gotta try another one. See if maybe that one was missing some spice or something. I'm starting to get a little bit there, but perhaps it builds. So let me try again. Anyway, they taste great actually. These are very good tasting wings and they have a nice spice to them, a little bit of a kick, which is nice. But ghost pepper? Come on, guys. I know that you can't really sell something that's as hot as real ghost pepper in a place like Popeyes because it won't sell well in America. Although we like to brag about how we like hot sauce and hot food and stuff like that. We don't have the palate here in the United States to accommodate ghost peppers and things like that without making, you know, seriously weird displays out of ourselves, you know, and freaking out and sweating and hiccuping and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know how I've, you know, sort of attained my flavor and, you know, tolerance for heat and spicy foods over the years, but I just have. And these ain't that spicy. I think Tiara is right. These are not quite as spicy as regular spicy Popeye's chicken, and that's disappointing. But they are flavorful. They are tasty. They are good. So I'm kind of conflicted. I guess the buttermilk ranch is meant to cool down the ghost pepper experience that I'm not really getting. So, I don't know. Let's cool it down anyway with a little bit of ranch. Yeah, that makes the heat non-existent, and it doesn't taste like very good ranch either. On top of that, it's not very thick. It's kind of watery. Doesn't have that hidden valley flavor, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, no, not a big fan of the ghost pepper wings just because they're called ghost pepper wings and they don't deliver that ghost pepper punch. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. They should be called 3 pepper wings or slightly hot wings or kind of spicy wings, a little bit zesty wings, I don't know, something like that, but not ghost pepper wings. I need to see documentation and proof that there is ghost pepper in this product. Reminds me of a time when I ate out of a food truck in DC. I had some ghost pepper meatballs and they were completely absent of spice whatsoever. These at least have some spice because I guess of the other blend of peppers, but no ghost pepper spice going on here. That's going to result in a rating, just because it's not doing what it says it is, of about a half of a thumb up. Otherwise, if you just told me these are wings, try them, I'd give them at least a 3/4, but I can't because they're pushing themselves as ghost pepper wings. Alright, so let me go ahead and check out this side dish here, the coleslaw, if you will. I don't normally like coleslaw unless it is on a sandwich, like a barbecue sandwich or something like that. But I was running out of things to review in terms of the side items here at the Popeyes, so I decided to go ahead and hook you guys up with a coleslaw review. Coleslaw, if you don't know, is mainly chopped up cabbage with, I guess, mayonnaise and maybe, I don't know, vinegar or something. There's also some other vegetables in there, perhaps carrots and celery and junk like that. You know, it's a southern thing, I think. Alright. I must say I am pleasantly surprised by the coleslaw from Popeyes. It has a nice tang to it, and it's creamy at the same time. Nice crunch to all the vegetables. Seems like it's fairly fresh. I'll give them that. having a hard time swallowing every little tiny little bit of it in here in my mouth. So if you see any, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's better than expected. 3/4 thumbs up. I'll get that again. And actually, this would do a better job of cooling down a really hot item like really hot wings better than that ranch sauce would. So anyway, yeah, don't have to review the biscuit because you know the biscuit is outstanding every time. Don't even have to waste my time. I'm gonna savor that biscuit as I ride home. But thanks for watching OTR, the last OTR of the year. Oddly enough, the last OTR of last year was also Popeye's. I think it was the Buffalo Wicked Chicken, which sucked. So, yeah, at least this doesn't suck. It's just not what it says it is. Okay, a couple of announcements. The OTR Awards are coming up. I'm not going to do a complete show for the OTR Awards like I did for the Pizza Night Awards. What I'm going to do over the first 4 Tuesdays, I believe there's only 4 Tuesdays, in January, there will be 1 or 2 OTR Awards presented at the end of OTR episodes. Categories will include Best Burger, Worst Burger, Best Local Burger, Best Non-Burger. I guess, no, actually it's going to be Best Poultry or Seafood Item. A couple other things. In fact, there's going to be a Viewer's Choice Award, and we'll give you more information about that in the coming weeks. Stay tuned. And also, speaking of the viewers, a question was posed last night on the sAs Facebook page, which you can join by clicking on the link down below in the description, by the way, as to whether or not the sAs loyalists would like to see a question and answer video with myself, the Heel Will Mahoney, director guy Alex, maybe Terminator Tony T, Dr. Jeff Smith, and the crew answering your questions for us. I'm sure I'll get plenty of typical questions, you know. It's just the way it goes. But feel free to ask your questions down in the comments. Also, tell me what you want to see from the sAs in 2015 in the comments below. Did you try these wings? Did you like these wings? Let me know that as well in the comments down below. Also, subscribe, like, favorite, all that stuff. Join the sAs, like I said, on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. Follow me on Twitter at Brandon Reich SAS. Hashtag SnackSociety all day, every day. Also on the Instagram, Straight Flex and Brandon Reich SAS. And in the meantime, in between time, have a happy and safe New Year, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.